So today I figured I'd go three for three. I've already shown you my road motorcycle, my dirt bike that I've been riding. So I don't, I mean, clearly I'm in my office. I'm not going to be able to physically show you the snowmobiles, but I can talk about them, talk about what I have ridden since I was a little kid. So my dad has, um, I want to say it's like a 90, I don't know. It's a really old Arctic Cat powder special. So whatever years they were making those, it's got to be like a 95, a 1995 Arctic Cat powder special. It's, I want to say like a 500 cc. It's a pretty small little guy, but I mean, you should see what it's capable of. It's amazing for how small and how old it is. Super amazing. And then sorry. Then the other sled was a 1999 Polaris Indy 700, I think. That one had like a 133 track. I think the Powder Special had something around there too. Super, super short tracks, especially for how deep the powder gets around here. So that was the one that I mainly rode growing up, was that Indy 700. My little brother, rode that Powder Special. And then my dad had quite a few different sleds growing up. One that I remember a lot, he eventually bought an '07 Dragon 700, and we rode that a lot. He actually, I think, no, he had a different Dragon, and it was turboed. That was it. He had a turbo Dragon, and that thing just ripped. It was crazy. And then he sold that, or maybe I'm getting confused. He hasn't had that one for a while, but he still has the '07 Dragon 700. That was one that we've been riding for a while now, and it's been a fun machine. Other than a few problems with the steering stem breaking clear down to the base, that was a pain to fix. And then I think he's riding a Chaos 850 now. So um, I actually tried that Chaos last year, and he bought it from a guy that had modded it, put a longer track on a shorter tunnel, and that thing just rips. I think he put another pipe in the on the engine, and it sounded like it had so many more ponies than it did. It sounded amazing, but I was also not used to that much power, and so when I tried it last year, I I was so scared. I felt like it was just gonna rip my arms off. It was thrilling, but I didn't want to wreck his sled either. So, um, sorry. Been wanting to work up to a little bit bigger sled and newer sled, but I don't think that just jumping on a newer sled right away would be good for me. I don't know if I would be able to handle one yet. I've been on older sleds my entire life, but I definitely do want to kind of transition to a bit of a newer sled. That '07 Dragon, it is super, super fun. But I think it was a couple of years ago I was riding with some buddies, and I couldn't keep up with their 800s, and the snow was so deep I was barely able to even make it up some of the hills. So looking forward to a time when I can get a little bit newer sled, a little bit bigger, 800 at least, and go have some fun. I've only been to Wyoming once, but the snow up there, it's steep and deep as well. So looking forward to traveling around a little bit more to go try out some new places. I am very familiar with Providence Canyon and the surrounding area, not so much up Logan Canyon and the Tony Grove area. I'd love to go explore more up there and up in Wyoming as well. Oh, but eventually also got to get up to Canada. I've heard that there is a lot of great snow up there, and I've seen some awesome videos too. So that's it for today. I wanted to just tell you about what I've been riding my whole life since I was a kid, and I'd love to hear what you've been riding and what your plans are for the future. If you think you're going to be upgrading soon or anything, love to hear about it. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe. See you tomorrow.